In a bustling city nestled between towering skyscrapers and busy streets, there lived a man named Samuel. Samuel was an unassuming figure, an ordinary office worker in the heart of the urban jungle. To those who rushed past him every day, he seemed like just another face in the crowd. Yet, Samuel was unlike any other. He carried with him a secret that transformed his ordinary life into something truly extraordinary, a secret that illustrated the profound truth that kindness is not weakness. Samuel's journey into this world of kindness began in an unexpected way. One cold winter's evening, as he made his way home from work, he noticed a homeless woman huddled on the sidewalk, shivering from the biting cold. Most people hurried past, oblivious to her suffering, but not Samuel. He stopped and offered her his warm coat. The woman, whose name was Sarah, was taken aback by this act of compassion. She accepted the coat with gratitude, tears glistening in her eyes. Samuel didn't stop there. He bought her a hot meal and struck up a conversation. Sarah's story was a heartbreaking one, a tale of hardships and despair. Samuel listened intently, offering not just his material possessions but the gift of his time and empathy. As days turned into weeks, Samuel continued to visit Sarah, bringing her food, warm clothes, and most importantly, companionship. They forged an unlikely friendship, and in the process, Samuel learned about the trials of homelessness and the strength it took to survive on the streets. Words about Samuel's kindness soon spread among the homeless community. He became a familiar face in the neighborhood, offering a helping hand to those in need. Many were skeptical at first, believing that such kindness was a rarity, but they soon realized that Samuel's compassion was genuine. Samuel's acts of kindness were not limited to the homeless. In his workplace, he was known for his willingness to help colleagues, even when it inconvenienced him. He mentored newcomers and offered support to struggling coworkers. Some perceived his actions as a sign of vulnerability, but those who truly understood knew that it was his inner strength that allowed him to be so kind. One day, as Samuel was heading home from work, he received a phone call that would change his life. It was Sarah, the homeless woman he had helped months ago. She sounded excited, and she had news to share. Sarah had found a job and secured a small apartment. She was no longer living on the streets, thanks to Samuel's unwavering support and kindness. Their story was soon featured in a local newspaper, and Samuel's acts of compassion gained attention. He began receiving invitations to speak at schools, community centers, and even corporate events. People were inspired by his message, that kindness was not a sign of weakness but a source of immense strength. Samuel's journey taught him several important lessons about kindness. Kindness empowers. Samuel realized that his kindness not only helped those in need but also empowered them to make positive changes in their lives. Sarah's transformation from homelessness to employment was a testament to this. Kindness connects. Acts of kindness bring people together. Samuel's connections with the homeless community and his colleagues enriched his life in ways he could never have imagined. Kindness inspires. Samuel's story inspired others to be more compassionate. People who heard about his deeds were motivated to lend a helping hand to those around them. Kindness is strength. Through his journey, Samuel demonstrated that kindness was not a sign of weakness. It took great courage and inner strength to consistently be kind in a world that often seemed indifferent. In the end, Samuel's life was a testament to the transformative power of kindness. He had shown that it was possible to make a profound impact on the lives of others simply by being kind and compassionate. His story became a beacon of hope in a world that sometimes felt cold and unforgiving. As Samuel continued his journey, he knew that kindness was his superpower, his source of strength. He understood that, in a world that sometimes misunderstood the true meaning of strength, he was a living example that kindness was a force to be reckoned with. So, the next time you encounter an opportunity to be kind, remember Samuel's story. Be kind, for everyone you meet is fighting a battle you know nothing about. Wendy Mass. Remember that kindness is not a weakness, it is a remarkable strength that can change lives and inspire others to do the same. Be like Samuel and let your kindness shine brightly in a world that could always use a little more warmth and compassion.